Welcome back, everybody, and today we are going to be reacting to the newest Horizon Plays video.
So there's still a lot of
basically, we had a little error. So basically, the video that I was trying to record actually froze up, so I just had to redid it again. So we're going to react to this video real quick, but yeah, let's react to it.
Fall Guys could be getting crazy. During this broadcast, they teased a lot of epic features, including a Sonic role and a Tether game mode. You don't want to miss any Season 4 content I'm going to be posting, so make sure you are subscribed. It's free, it only takes 2 seconds, and you get daily Fall Guys content. So, let's get straight into the... Wait. It's not quite that straightforward. Over to Leia Alexandria to explain why.
One other warning before we dive in, these features are very much still in development, which means they could change drastically before release or never even see the light of day outside of the Mediatonic studio.
Even though the features we're about to see today look absolutely incredible, they might not be adding it, so why are they teasing it? Well, it's actually pretty awesome. Over to Joe Walsh to explain a little bit more about it.
We want to do more and more with these silly little jelly beans that we have. Like, we love them so much, and I just think there are so many great ways that we can take this game. And yeah, wanted to have an opportunity to kind of peel behind the curtain a little bit and show what it's like to develop things earlier on in development.
Mint. So in today's video, I'll be showing you clips of the official Fall Guys broadcast, and then I'll be breaking it down to make it a little bit easier for everyone to try and understand. So, I think now we're ready to get straight into the experimental features that could be coming into the game potentially soon or potentially never. Let's go.
Okay.
Power-ups.
Power-ups is a way to kind of inject kind of even crazier gameplay into Fall Guys in a way that we haven't really been able to find a space for yet. So kind of allowing Fall Guys to do weird and wonderful things and giving players the control over like when they happen is something that I think is really cool. And all of this would kind of be delivered through creators as well, so you can maybe put power-ups in your own levels and certain places and things like that.
It looks like there's multiple different types of power-ups that can be activated in different ways. And it seems like you'll be able to work in both public servers and in custom servers as well. We can see that you can select which power-up you want, and with the penguins, the Fall Guy character can just shoot them out whilst pressing the button, and it automatically targets a player. Maybe it's a player in front, maybe it's a player behind. This massively reminds you of that feature in Mario Kart, where if you somehow get the red shell from one of those mystery boxes, you can then try and aim it at a player. Maybe this is the same thing. Also, we don't know if penguins can go up. So if a player is stood like an elevated level, can the penguin just jump up? We don't yet know, but I'm sure if this was to get added, we'll find out. Also, we don't exactly know how to activate it. We saw the little clip at the very start, which shows that you've got multiple buttons to try and press it. But how do you even get that screen up? Do you have to press the up arrow, and what is it on the keyboard? Because this is only for controller, obviously. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions, obviously. Also, is there a cooldown to this? Can we just spam like 100 penguins in like a second? Well, of course no one can type that quickly, but is it even possible? I'm guessing there must be like a 30 or 40 second cooldown, because if you've got 40 players in a server, all spamming it at the same time, then it could get very, very hectic very quickly. Also, they did actually tease a double jump mechanic. This could make maps so much easier, especially ward guys. Like, you no longer have to wait for someone else to push the block closer. You can just double jump. I'm guessing you can do this by just pressing our jump button twice, but again, they didn't actually show how to do it, they just showed a clip of it being done. But as you can imagine, this will probably lead to quite a lot of exploits. And there's already enough exploits in the game, so we don't need another one. So I'm sure if this feature was to come out, there will be so many new exploits and bugs that we have to try and find, and I'm sure people will devote hours of their time to do that. Personally, I won't be one of them. Additionally, this can make creative mode really, really fun as well, and honestly, I'm excited to see what other power-ups they have, because they've only shown 2 of them. Maybe they've got more planned, or maybe there's only ever gonna be 2, we don't know, but yeah, power-ups seems really exciting. Also, shout out to Robo Dynamite. Every single day, I'll be shouting out a subscriber at random, so make sure you are subscribed. Thank you. Tether mode.
Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff that we've been playing around with over the past year that it's just fun to show demonstrations of, really. Tether mode is something we've been making, which is basically if you imagine co-op Fall Guys, but with giant bungee cords between you.
Oh my god.
How does that work? You just start at the beginning tethered to each other?
Yeah, we've been playing it where you're tethered, and if you run kind of either side of a pillar, you both get pulled back, and you can kind of pull the other person up if they fall off on that. We've had lots of fun testing that, and it feels very promising.
So, Joe Walsh said during the small clip, imagine a
Guys, I will be premiering Fall Guys Season 4. Yes, and I will get many views. My dad is trying to help me too, so yeah. But apparently then my camera's not working, so it's stuck like that screen for now. If you're wondering, it keeps on freezing. So in this video, so yeah. So basically, that's why I've been like that, because my stupid mic isn't working. You freaking. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, but there was a camera interruption. So basically, I will be streaming Fall Guys Season 4. I did actually break my. I really hope I didn't break my camera. Yeah, camera seems fine. Even though it's freaking useless. Anyways, though, I'm freaking serious. Anyways, though, let's carry on with the video.
Co-op mode in Fall Guys. But we've already got a duos mode, so does that mean you can only play this with your close friends or people on your friends list? I guess we'll have to find out soon. Also, there is a brand new animation that they showed. So when you want to pull one of the characters closer to you, you can now see that animation in game. There is also a bar at the very top called rope status. This basically means that if the rope status is like really bad, then there's a high chance you're going to get flung, or you're both going to get flung. Basically, someone's going to get flung. So make sure that your rope status is safe. Also, in this very tiny DoorDash clip, we can see a lot of reds, ambers, and green. Green means that your rope's okay, you're close to your teammate and everything's good. Yellow means, okay, you gotta watch out a little bit, you're sort of getting far away. Red basically means you're screwed. Like, good luck, you're screwed, you're about to get flung, get close to each other or something. Not in a weird way. And
cause say, that meme right there, yeah. Why does everyone do that meme? That's so old. Anyway, back to the Fall Guys Season 4.
So yeah, basically, those are the three kinds of colours that you can get. Also, have a look at these orange dots that seem to form around this wall guy's seam. I'm guessing this means if there's an object intersecting you, this is what would happen. It appears where the object is intersecting. Unless, of course, the object is like a round sphere, then it won't show that. It only shows hard corners. Or something else that Joe also talked about was being able to carry your teammates. Often in the gaming community, you hear that saying quite a lot, like carrying a squad mate. Well, in this case, it's actually quite literal. You can indeed carry your teammates. If they fall off the map, you can fling them back on. And this will make something like the ending of DoorDash very interesting. If one player falls off and the other player is still at the very top, can you like fling each other over the finish line? That could be quite cool. But yeah, honestly, Tether mode could be really, really good fun, especially as an April Fool's show. Would you guys like to see this in the game? Because I would like streaming it. Maybe it'll be fun for like 5 minutes, but I'm sure I'll absolutely love this. Not just for 5 minutes, but like for an actual, edition. Co-op.
And that's kind of one of the ways we're looking at co-op gameplay in the game, for example. Like, we know players love playing Fall Guys, maybe not in a competitive.
Oh my god. remember those times where the Fall Guys Bay, yeah? So you know the Fall Guys Bay, yeah? Basically it looks like that, but, you know, much more. So basically that looks like the Fall Guys Bay, so you could actually make some Fall Guys Bay maps if you want to. Back on to the reaction.
Setting, and we think it'd be really fun to kind of look at what co-op might be, for example.
So, co-op is between two players, you and a friend, or a random. And basically throughout co-op, you have to try and complete a bunch of challenges. You can either get other people in your server, or it could just be you and a friend, and you have to work together to complete puzzles or challenges to try and qualify. We can see the time limit in the very top right. It's actually a lot, so I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to try and work on this. Now, often in squads, duos and trios in Fall Guys, you have to work together with your teammates, but this couldn't be more true in co-op. If one of you is lacking, or if one of you is AFK, if you're playing with like a random person, you're screwed. So if you do play co-op, you have to work together. It's very important. I wonder if you'll be able to do this in creative mode as well. I think that'll be a pretty awesome mechanic, because in these little snippets that they showed in the background, this is obviously like beta gameplay and beta tests of the actual product.
See,
but it doesn't look like an actual map. So maybe you can design a creative map just for co-op. But of course, if something like that was going to happen, it would happen in Season 5 or Season 6, which is very far in the future. But co-op does look really, really good fun. I would love to see it implemented in the game, and who knows, one day it could be. The Sonic Roll.
Another thing that we've been doing, for example, is the roll feature, which was adding new movement to the Fall Guy in a way that's like even more adventurous than Dive Slide. So what would it feel like if you could curl up into a ball and bounce your way around levels, bounce off Yeetus hammers and things like that?
Oh my gosh, that'll make tail tag even more infuriating.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, lots to do there, and just it's just fun to kind of show the kind of prototypey things that we've been doing in the studio, and just give people a sense of all the things that we want to do with the game.
Oh my god.
Now, officially it's not actually called the Sonic Roll, but I'm gonna call it the Sonic Roll because it's a roll that Sonic does. Yeah. So this is pretty much the Dive Slide but remastered. If you've ever played like Speed Slider, for example, like when you're sliding on your belly, it's basically that, but faster, and is a rolling animation that doesn't just get activated on the slime. You can activate it on any sort of ramp or slope that you choose. Also, we don't know, is this available in every single map, or is it limited to just a couple? Because if this was available in every single round, it could be quite overpowered. Especially when you've got 30 players next to you all doing the same animation, the body blocking is going to be annoying. Also, if someone Sonic rolls into you, does your character ragdoll and stand up and then glitch out of the roll? Because again, that will be quite frustrating. But it's just an experimental feature, so I'm sure they're working on it, or they've scrapped it, I don't know. But yeah, it's still pretty cool though. Also, I find it very interesting how you can bounce off of the walls. Does this mean that wall running could be coming into the game in the future as well? That would be an awesome mechanic where your character can like run on the side of a wall. Don't know what that animation is, but I think you get what I mean. That would be kind of awesome. I'd love to see that in the game. Also, I don't exactly know what this clip is, but it appears that this player gets hit by a hammer and then gets like a massive boost. Does this mean that we can get like an actual usable Yeetus as our characters? Because that would be sick. But they also get hit very, very high as well, which again is awesome. So what else could we see in experimental that they haven't actually showed us? Well, personally, I hope that they bring back Time Attack. I know this isn't really an experimental feature, but Time Attack was actually kind of fun, and they just removed it. That's like the closest thing we've had to like a ranked mode. I don't know if they'll ever introduce a ranked mode in a kids game, but you never know. Also, a creator code. I know that Fortnite has like a creator code. That would be quite nice in Fall Guys. Also, a save outfit option. So you can equip an outfit and then save it. So rather than like scrolling all the way down or going through your favorites list, there's like a new tab on the side that's called outfits. You select it and there you go. It's got your pattern, it's got your face, your upper, your lower, your color, everything. Just saved as an outfit. Because this has been in like little...
So basically though, what this guy has not been thinking is all of the season 4 skins. Monday I'll be doing shorts, Tuesday I'll be taking a break from my YouTube channel, Wednesday, I'll be downloading a live stream from my Twitch channel and then uploading and then doing it premiere on here. Thursday, I will be taking another break. Friday, I will be taking another break, and then it carries on until Monday. I'm back on my YouTube channel.
Little Big Planet for like a decade or a decade and a half. So hopefully, saving outfits can come into Fall Guys. But that's not really an experimental feature. That's just a feature that could be experimental. But thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe again, it's free, it only takes you 2 seconds, and you don't want to be missing any of the Season 4 content I've got planned. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and see you tomorrow. Peace.
Alright, basically, guys, we've basically done it, okay? So basically what they have been doing is he hasn't talked about the skins, features, or whatever it is. He hasn't talked about the features yet. But basically, though, we could be able to get the Fall Guys season. But what could be coming next? That'll be way in the future, guys. And without being saying, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.